Let's talk about designing your space around who you actually are. Your home shouldn't look like someone else's Pinterest board, it should look like your nervous system. So instead of designing around trends, you should design on who you are and the lifestyle that you live. If you're someone who feels energized by people, your space should encourage connection. You might want to look into a more open plan living with maybe a large sofa that seats more people than actually lives there. Or a dining table that feels oversized on most days, but perfect when friends are over. Because at the end of the day, seating matters. If there's no place to sit, then there's no place to stay. And also, instead of lining your furniture up towards the TV, you can try facing people towards each other. For example, you can place 2 sofas opposite from one another, or armchairs gathered around the central table. And in that way, your furniture is arranged for conversation and not just consumption. And personally, that's why I'm really drawn to pieces like the Teddy sofa by Omu, or the Dune sofa designed by Pierre Paulin. They almost function like modern conversation pits that draw people inward and makes interaction feel much more natural. And that completely shifts the energy of a room. And I realized that about myself too. This is technically just my room, but I love having people over. So I designed it to hold more than just me. My Togo sofa, which is what I'm sitting on right now, is usually the first place my friends sit when they come over, because it's easy, comfortable, and doesn't feel intimidating. Now, if I have multiple people over, my Herman Miller Aeron chair doubles as comfortable extra seating. And then I have my smaller, flexible, and multifunctional pieces like my Floyd side table and my IKEA stool that can move around depending on how many people are here. These are not just decorative pieces, they also adapt. And when you give people options, chairs, soft seating, somewhere to lean, they stay longer, and that's intentional. But let's say you're the opposite of me, and you like to recharge alone. Then your space should protect your solitude. That might mean investing in a really good reading chair, or creating a corner that feels intentional and cozy for you. Because being able to close a door isn't just about functionality, it's also a psychological one. It tells your brain that this is my space. Ultimately, your space doesn't have to entertain anyone. It just needs to restore you. To an introverted person, privacy isn't antisocial, it's maintenance. I could probably keep going on with this list because there's just so many personalities and so many ways we live. But the point here isn't the list. It's that your space should align with you. At the end of the day, your space is shaping you. It influences on how you connect, how you unwind, most importantly, how you feel. So before you buy something that looks good online, ask yourself, does this support the life I actually live? Design your space for your personality and not for the performance.